Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new video. And yes, I am Devin-Foxy Remastered again. And today I'm going to be reacting to a video that I'm going to probably be reacting to is Pico's Cold Day. Or should I say, in this case, Cold Day. Which I meant to say is Cold Day. So, anyway, if you guys do in fact enjoy this video, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified. And yeah, so if you guys are excited for that, then I hope you guys are definitely excited for that, by the way, which, trust me, there will probably be a few different things to probably go on and talk on about before we even do kind of return on back with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, that we're pretty close to get there. But the only thing I'm ever saying right now is that I might probably consider to have it a little bit more, just a bit more reaction videos for a bit. Just a bit of reaction videos. And then that's just when I'll just jump right back in and do part 5. And then save the whole action in part 6, which I can definitely consider that part 6 will be the final and the big finish that probably will happen, considering exactly to pretty much be beating against Ultron Sigma, exactly. So that's just what I want to say, and that's just what I want to briefly bring my intentions to probably explain why Part 6 could be the final story and the final fight, exactly. That will be taking on to the two Infinity Stones. That might be the only ones that might have considered left from the very beginning that was about space and reality. But the only stone that will be next is the Mind Stone. That might probably be next. So that's all I can say right now, and that's all I can probably just point out the fact that yes, I will actually consider releasing part 5 whenever I have it ready. Just in case I'm already reacting to this video anyway, which I probably am still reacting to this video called Cold Day, known as Pico Mix. But this time it's just a Pico version of this video. But yeah, I just don't want to kind of waste any of you guys' time, so that way, in case if you guys probably do understand what I'm talking about, then I hope you guys do understand what I'm talking about. So just so you guys know and get it, that part 5 will come soon, that it will be released at this point, that it might come on and carry on exactly when it's actually in. But part 6, I'm actually saving for whenever part 6 is ready. But I do have like a few good feelings that I might have like a few interesting reaction videos to have up exactly before I could ultimately get to part 6, which, by the way, that's actually going to be pretty interesting. So hope you guys are excited for that. And I will probably be excited too. So anyways, without further ado, part 5 will happen soon, and part 6 will be later. So without further ado, let's react to this video. Let's get it on with, and let's get it started here and now, starting with me reacting to his Cold Day Pico Mix. So go ahead and subscribe to the original person and the original creator in the original video, so that way, again, you guys absolutely will not miss a single video that comes to this channel. Thank you. Anyway, enjoy the video, everyone, and hopefully, again, you guys might as well enjoy this, and remember, it belongs to the original person. That's all that I'm saying. So again, without further ado, let's react to this, and let's not make this as a long bit of a video, which it might soon to be a little bit, but like I said, we'll just be aware exactly of whenever it just catches it or something, with whenever it's just like at the right timing at least. But hopefully I don't get to expect to make a thumbnail exactly, but whatever then. Let's just get to the point. Let's react to this in 3, 2, 1, start. Of course! I mean, of course I keep seeing this every time when this just happens. Nini just loves absolutely just stabbing the F out of Pico for the 5th character of my favorite. Like, bro, what the frick? Like, seriously, what the frick? That's just funny, though. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Damn! okay, for a second right there, yo, that's funny. Like, okay, I know it was something to save her exactly from not being cold, but I'm like, come on. Like, you could just actually at least get her to do something at least, which, I don't blame Pico and Nini, but I think Pico could have like a different option just to have her like get warmed or sack exactly for what pretty much boyfriend and girlfriend just did exactly. But I guess we're just now experiencing experience. I can't even freaking talk. Let's continue back to the video. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Here we go. Now I'll fix it. Here we go. LOL. Okay. Oh my god, Needy still does it. Bruh. I'm just like, ugh. I'm just like, bruh. I'm like, I really find this so funny for a little bit that, bro, I really can't believe I really actually watched this video for a bit of long time for this, which I've never actually reacted to this right here. That's only just about the Pico mix, that's just it, so I'm like, yeah, I really have not even seen it. Like, man, that I really actually got to say is just, yeah. It's just so funny to me that I find this hilarious already. Like, literally hilarious, which I don't get why, but LOL. And also, yeah, I think the only thing I find interesting that, yeah, I never knew Pico even had a scar, exactly, which, that's interesting. I never even knew that, which, I'm just not, like, insulting. I'm just, like, giving a little bit of some comment on that one, but I'm like, interesting. I'm like, very interesting to know why exactly. Just because I just didn't know doesn't mean I probably would have known that, but I'm like, okay, fair. At least I could probably see what about it, I guess. So, anyway, all I can say right here and now, folks, is that I hope you guys again enjoy this video, and I hope you guys again do in fact enjoy this reaction, basically. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. So, all I can say right now is that, again, hope you guys actually definitely enjoyed this video, and like always, is please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified. And again, please be sure to subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and support the original video. And also, I think the boyfriend and the girlfriend one of the cold day one was kind of pretty bit realistic, but I'm like, yeah, there could have probably been more extended time for a little bit on the timestamps, a little bit between Pico and Nini just having like different solutions before that was happening. But I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. I'm not gonna, like, physically just say, oh, I don't hate or blame the idea of it, but, like, yeah, pretty much. That's just all I can say, actually. That's just all I can say, which, I don't blame. I'm just saying that I'm probably in the middle of the idea. Just, like, in the middle of me talking on that one. So, I'm just in the middle and stuff. That's just it. So, what do I kind of rate the video out of? Well, I think this video was pretty interesting and pretty adorable video I've ever watched a little bit, which, hey, I think Pico and Nini are pretty bit better, exactly. I mean, they're pretty good, which I'm like, in fact, I think I'd probably rather ship them anyways, which, just no offense on some other occasions, but I'm just saying is that, bro, Pico and Nini deserve to be shipped. Yeah, shipped, by the way. They deserve to be pretty much a thing, which they still are a thing, which that's all I can say right now. But there are pretty much like other ways around with other characters that is physically from pretty much likely from ships or off ships, I guess. Which I don't know why, but I think it still remains interesting. So, I'm fine with like the two ships. That's still gonna probably be cool at some time. Right now, I think the two ships I can really like expect that I like pretty much more out of is just like Pico X Nini And then, of course, Tankman X Nini, which I'm fine with those ships anyway. But I'm like, it's pretty cool, man. I still respect that, and I can still appreciate to that, which I have no hate in it. But, all I can say is, pretty good video. Absolutely good video. Really great video. So, anyway, that's just all I kind of want to say right now. And just as in for fact that yes, I might release part 5 somewhere this week, or maybe some point I might have it released by having see where this goes in part 5, and we'll see where this goes exactly in the story. That I might try at least to get the Mind Stone. That's pretty much the Mind Infinity Stone. That might probably be next, which that in fact will probably be the next thing to do. And that's just all I want to say. And hopefully, if you guys are excited as I am, then hell, I'm excited too to enjoy that as well. And also, don't forget, by the way, that, pretty much part 6 will remain to be the final exactly and remain to be the finale ending finish. Which, I think everyone else is finally coming together. And finally, and I just mean finally, they're all coming together to pretty much beat Ultron Sigma for the last defeat exactly, and it'll be all pretty much been finished. So there you go. That's all I want to point out, and that's all I want to say. And yeah, that's just what I probably want to point out too. So if you guys are in fact really going to enjoy that one, then hell, I'd probably be excited too, just to see where all this is going to lead. So anyways, yeah, that's just pretty much what I want to point out too, and just see where this goes. And for whatever's going to happen, is that we're going to see what happens and just see where this goes. And then I was kind of thinking on a few reaction videos. Like, let's just say I'm going to probably do like 2 reaction videos, since, like I said, I'm still going to go short as I go with the videos. So I'm still doing on the schedules every single time, or pretty much like with every single day that I might probably be doing videos and stuff. But let's just say I might consider doing 2 reaction videos, just to kind of like make up to do for like almost a little bit getting near the end of the finish of the big finish to defeat Ultron Sigma, which actually will probably help in some point of time right now, just to have it like not rushed, not pretty much likely, not fast, not rushed, and not pretty much likely in different extended wait exactly. But you know what I'm talking about here. So without further ado, that's all I want to talk about, and that's just why I want to say. Just in currently, in fact, I just want to point out that fact and just give it a little bit of the hindsight, just a little bit on the pointing view, just to talk on that about that exactly. So that's all I can probably just say. So, anyways, without further ado, hope you guys are excited as I am, and I hope you guys are certainly, in fact, to enjoy the video. And like always, hope you guys enjoyed it. And the only thing I could say right now that I was still thinking about, like, getting to the point exactly on the community post, I was actually explaining on, like, a few games I have concern left exactly. But, let me just, like, make another explaining dialogue on it, is that the only gamings that still remains pretty much right now exactly that I could still pretty much just in fact have, like, the next upcoming gameplay of me playing Final Warriors 3, which, hold on a minute, just hold on a sec. Let me just go ahead and find it. Alright, here we go. So the only thing I'm pointing out what I can probably do right now physically is just Final Warriors 3, and then of course Help Wanted. Which, by the way, I actually definitely want to point out too for this question exactly, is that how am I going to play Final Warriors 3? Well, the good question is, by the way, is just get prepared to be ready for it, because I might be the only one in person that I might probably be playing the game, and give it a little bit of a go, since I know I'm going to kind of get like a harder challenge, since I know it's going to like take the time and the different pleasures of being Final Warriors 3, which is tricky. That I could probably just say, in fact, it is going to be tricky, and pretty much from everything else that might be a bit trickier, and the only point in time that it might probably happen. So there you go. That's just what I kind of want to point out. So yes, right now, Final Warriors 3 will still again happen, which if you guys are excited for that, then hell yeah, I'm probably excited to play the game. Which also, I will probably in fact play Final Warriors 3 first, and then of course Help Wanted that will remain second. And then as in for Mortal Kombat Special Forces, I really haven't played the game, to be honest with anyone else that I've not played the game, which even if I did, I probably would like rank it or something, or probably might discuss on that topic. But unfortunately, there probably will be some less topics to explain on that question, and I really don't know how that will probably be on for, but we're gonna see. We're just gonna discover and just see, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just all I want to talk about, yo. That's just what I want to talk about. But all I can say right now is that Final Wars 3 will be first. Second will be pretty much likely Help Wanted, which I will give a go on Help Wanted, which, oh, hell to the yes. I will probably be excited to play Help Wanted. That will be the first one, by the way, which it will be the very first one to play since I've already got on my Switch and I've already played it, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty alright. It's alright. Like, it's pretty okay and stuff, which I could probably be the only one explaining that question is like, it's okay. Like, the game I don't really hate, but the challenges, I've really not gotten into any of those challenges, which I've probably just played the first one exactly, the original first Final Freddy's, which I played that a little bit for some reason. Like, the 2, the 3, and then the 4. Oh my god. Don't tell me about the fourth one. Bro, it scares the hell out of me on the fourth one, which, I won't be mentioning or saying whatever exactly, but there probably will be some different moves around exactly with the game mechanics or just about where the characters are going to be at this point, which I think it's just going to be a bit trickier, so we're going to expect something pretty something, I guess. But the only point is, I might have to probably say that I might give my own guess about Special Forces. That would be MK Special Forces. Is let's just say that Mortal Kombat Special Forces that I'll be doing exactly. Let's just say I might consider having it be on next to Help Wanted. Which, by the way, no, I have not played it, but I assumed it might actually give it a little bit of a practice in the only time around it, since I might give it a little practice. So, there you go. That's just all I want to point out, and that's just all I want to say. That I will play it after Help Wanted, the very first one of Help Wanted. So, yeah, I will definitely probably be sure to do that, and that's all I want to say. Just to point out for some things. So, there you go. That's all I want to say. And after pretty much Special Forces, I will consider playing Slenderman vs. Freddy Fazbear game, which I probably will give it a good try anyway, which hopefully I'll still give it a try anyway to play it, but who knows? I mean, who really knows? And just to let you guys know on the next record too, by the way, that I might probably be re-editing the post exactly to consider like the fourth final thing being left on the gaming, and then I'll probably get on with the whole FNAF series I'm still doing. That will probably be a season, which I'm still considering it to be a season only. That I'm only just doing season one stuff, and that's just it. Like, there aren't gonna probably be any blah 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 other numbers. It's just gonna stay season one, season one, until it's kind of already finished. But you know me exactly. That's just what I want to point out for that. So there you go. That's just the obvious, the point I'm talking about. So, as for that fourth game and that fourth final game I'm ever going to decide and think, by the way, that I might consider thinking about, like, adding the one last final game that I will decide that I will pick to absolutely decide to pick exactly to see what I can choose, what I could pick. So, there you go. That's just what I want to decide right now. That's just all I can say. But, anyways, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's just the point, and that's just it right now. So, what I can say about this video, I think I kind of give this video more of a 9 out of a 10, which I think I kind of give this a 9 out of 10, I just give it a 9 out of 10. So, alright then, well, it's time I pretty much wrap this video up, and that's just all I want to say right now. And don't forget, by the way, that I might be re-editing the post exactly, and I might be re-editing exactly, or just updating the post exactly, just to kind of, in fact, just let most anybody else know that I'm consider adding one last fourth game that will be added. Nothing else, but just one last four. Exactly, that will probably be it. Like let's just say it will probably be referring to Five Nights at Freddy's. Like let's just say Sonic, Angry Birds, Mario, PvZ, and then 5. That actually considers to be this close to be 5. Basically 5. Like think about it. Like it's close to number 5, which I am not kind of referring to nights or anything, but I'm kind of referring to what I'm referring to basically for the number of total. But anyway, that's just it. And the fourth game I might have to consider looking on my Wii U, or Xbox, or Steam, or whatever I could look on exactly. And let's just say I might explain about the Steam thing a little bit more of another reaction video. By the way, I could definitely explain on about what the Steam thing I could probably explain about, which, yeah, like I said, I probably am going to say this honestly for some people that honestly I will say this question is that um, I probably will explain exactly on the Steam update thing. That might explain why I might actually come back a little bit somewhere. But let's just say on Steam right now, I actually am just going to be a little bit offline of it, and maybe just might have a little bit of online, since it's kind of have to do with what I'm dealing with right now, since I probably just said it like a couple of times to explain it, which I don't want to be the one explaining this already at almost many times. But me, just look on a few videos, I explained it already, and that is pretty much a no-brainer question. But it's just gotta pretty much do something. In fact, I can't be on Steam on sometimes. I just can't be on it. But let's just say I might return a little bit less back on Steam for a little bit and just see how I might come on back to do Steam stuff. Which, yeah, I know, it sucks. Which I can understand why. How I can really physically just say it sucks. I get it. But there might come to a time I might come back on Steam at some point and do some stuff again and just do gaming and stuff, which, I just might have my own time and just like think about stuff and think about life exactly for a little bit and just enjoy a little bit of things what I have to do exactly. Even if I'm still meant to be offline, that still remains to be the point of being offline for a little bit. Like, I might still be online a little bit, but it doesn't still extend the fact I'm just explaining it. Just doesn't mean I have to be the only one talking on about that idea. But I just want to let anybody else understand what I'm talking about and for what I'm going through already. It's just what I'm doing. Is that I can't always be on Steam or can't be on anything. Sometimes I just can't always be on other things exactly when I actually have to deal with like other things. Like RL. That's just it. That's just all I'm saying. But you get the point, you get the idea, and that's just all I'm saying is that hope you guys again enjoyed the video. Hope you guys actually enjoyed it. And just remember, part 5 is coming soon. Part 6 is on or later. And also 2 reaction videos I might think about having up exactly whenever I'm thinking about like having whatever I'm thinking about adding up exactly. And also the Steam explanation I probably will explain on the first one, not the second. Which I probably might have another recap on that already if some people have already had forgotten on the idea or haven't forgot it. But that's just what I want to say, and that's just all I want to talk about for right now. So anyways, anyway, hope you guys understand what I'm talking about, and hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But hope you guys do exactly. So anyways, without further ado, please be sure to give this video a like and comment, subscribe to the bell, be notified. And also, in fact, I think Pico and Nini are actually cute with each other, not gonna lie. I think they're pretty good. I think they're awesome, which, I actually give them pretty big good respect, exactly in retrospect, every single time. Just for good retrospect and stuff, which I kind of do, in fact, appreciate much likely. So, yeah, that's just all it. I think they're pretty nice. They're pretty cool. I mean, it's got a little bit of an effect of me going on through with Nini a little bit, just to kind of experience a little bit the character. Ever since Pico when he got his update, I got a little bit more to think about a little bit on the physics. Thinking about about Nini and all stuff. Just like to kind of experience the character and kind of got to know about the character while playing on like the mixes of Pico's updates and stuff. That's just the point of me saying it. So, yeah. that's just what I want to say, man. It's pretty interesting, It's very interesting. So, anyway, I think it's time I just wrap this video up. And don't worry, I will probably explain the Steam update thing whenever I get the chance to explain it. But if I can't explain it all in the first one, then there might probably be a time to explain on the second one too, since I do have time and have a bit of somewhat of time exactly to explain it. But that's just it. By the way, that's just all I'm saying. But there you go. So without further ado, please be sure to do so, and I will definitely pretty much get on going. So without further ado, folks, part 5 is on the run, and part 5 is going to be ready, as it definitely should be on the soon coming up exactly. That might be upcoming soon, but we'll see. We'll see how part 5 is going to go, and I'm going to see how, in fact, we're going to see a demon versus demon hunter that I'm so going to be down to, and I'm so going to enjoy that. Which, man, whoever wins the next one, I really think the demon hunter is going to win because, bro, demon hunter, known as Dante, is just going to get the guy. I really am going to say he's going to really get him and just really knock him out. Exactly, just use his sword and just slice him down, or maybe, in fact, we're going to see how this is going to turn out on that, but who knows? Who really knows, man? So, alright, it's time I just get going. It's just time to sign out from here and there. So, without further ado, folks, see you next time. See you guys in the next video. And like always, I will pretty much see you in the next video. So thank you, sign out, peace out, goodbye, and see you next time. Later, and goodbye. Bye-bye, everyone. See you in the next video. Peace on out. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time.